Over the rest of this summer holiday, we feel a lot of heat, but thankfully not the hot weather just yet that we'll see later this week as they look live at downtown Rockford. Pretty quiet conditions, and that's will remain that way over the rest of the day. Middle 80s to low 80s right now, about 10 degrees above average, but comfortable still as we don't have that summer mugginess, so we get the best of the heat without the added side effects of the remainder of the day. So temperature-wise, low 80s leading up to sunset, 70s after that. Should be a beautiful evening ahead if you're grilling out or just enjoying the backyard before you get back into the work week later this week. So gorgeous conditions the rest of the day, staying quiet and mild tonight. In fact, winds go fairly calm with a low of 55 under a partly cloudy sky. Then comes the heat. Our air conditioning is going to get some work in over the course of this week, as we'll likely see our first days in the 90s and maybe seeing several of them over the course of this week. And not much for moisture. We really don't see any cooling rainfall. We stay pretty dry, which may lead to some near drought conditions for some. Humidity stays low too, so that's the flip side here, is that we don't have to worry about the summer mugginess adding on to how conditions feel. Keeping an eye on air quality, southern Wisconsin has an air quality alert out until 11 o'clock tonight. This is for smoke and ozone, affecting those that are very sensitive to those air quality changes. And then McHenry County through Chicago, alerts go into effect for you going into tomorrow. So not quite in effect yet, but Woodstock, McHenry, heads up on that. Air quality may suffer some over the next 24 hours. As you can see, unhealthy for sensitive groups. It does improve some for Wednesday. Ozone and smoke, the main pollution here. So as we get into tomorrow, mostly sunny and definitely hotter. We're right near 90 degrees and likely up to that point as we go throughout the next couple days. We are keeping an eye out for some very slight chances for rainfall. You can see on Future Track here, very spotty, very widely isolated showers into Wednesday afternoon and evening. I think our best for that will be more likely on Friday. But as you can see, we're going to keep some very low chances for rain in the extended forecast, just in case you might get hit with a stray shower. Otherwise, it's sunshine and warmth, highs near 90, if not into the 90s, all throughout the rest of this week and into the weekend. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather does cool off a little next week. We're back down to the low 80s as we head beyond next Monday. So we get a lot of heat for the next 7 days. After that, things might look a little more comfortable long term.